Okay. Hey, I'm so excited to be here today. Um, I want to tell you about Remix Light. I want to talk to you about this yarn. I love it, and I have several items made with it that I'd like to talk to you about and about why I love this yarn. Um, and I'm testing out yet another live streaming setup. You can probably see a little a StreamYard up there. If you want to be able to comment where I can see it, you have to click the notification in StreamYard that lets you do that. So I am Susie Quillen. I am the Empress of Yarn at Perfectly Naughty, and I am here to help you make your stitching experience amazing. I want to help you create heirloom worthy items, things that you're going to love for years and years to come, things that your family is going to love, gifts that are going to be amazing for the people in your life. And today we are talking about Remix Light. And you can find this on the website. And let me get you that link. Oops, let's see. Let's try this. That's a new tool, you guys. You're so patient with me. There we go. Save it and then show it. There it is. You can head over to the website, perfectlynaughty.com forward slash shop / remix light. And you can shop that, check that out. Let's see if we can edit that. Well, that because it's not a clickable link. So anyway, there's that. So Remix Light. What I love about this yarn. Oh my gosh. Okay. This yarn is made out of recycled fibers. Um, it is 30% nylon, 27% cotton, 24% acrylic, 10% silk, and 9% linen. And it is a very, the yarn has a rather gentle twist to it. It's not a hard twist. It's not mercerized. It has that kind of that dry cotton, dry silk feel to it, which is a really lovely texture for a lot of things. And it has this beautiful tweediness to it. I think you can say this yarn, this skein is a super dark purple. Let's see if I can add a little extra light to this. We're gonna get my little baby ring light out and see if that helps. We'll put that there. Does that? Oh yeah, that helps a little bit. That helps you to see it. Anyway, you can kind of see all the tweediness in it. This one is a dark purple, and it has flecks of dark pink and light pink and white. All of the colors have this to some degree or another. It's very subtle. It's very even. There's no self striping to it, but it gives that kind of a tonal quality that's really very lovely. This is DK. Remix Light is a DK weight yarn. Um, it also comes in a worsted weight. I don't carry the worsted weight, but on the website I have several. I have two little kids sweaters that are made with the worsted weight that you can order as a kit. So which is really durable for kids. This stuff is so great because it wears like iron. And I'm going to show you a couple of projects that I have done with this yarn that I think you would like, and that I think to give you some ideas of what it is good for. Um, let's see. We're going to start with this one. This is actually the first one that I made with this. And this is a tank top dress, kind of a tunic length tank top dress. This was the prototype of the design, and it's a stitch to fit. And the top is crocheted, and then the bottom is knit, and it has this pretty little lacy edge with beads at the bottom. It's very wearable. Um, it moves, it stretches, And I really like the way that it feels when I wear this. And in fact, I have a date with my husband this evening, and I think I am going to wear this tonight because that would be fun. Another project that I did with that, this is knit. This is a t-shirt. This is a prototype on for a pattern that I've been working on. And it's just a basic t-shirt. To be honest with you, I'm not happy with the design, and that's why I haven't finished it yet. I don't like the way that I shaped it, but I love the way the fabric feels. And I do wear this, and it's really soft, and it moves with me, and I really, really, again, I love the way that it feels. It has such a nice texture to it. It's um, it's got a warmth to it. Are you familiar with the way that cotton and silk feel? I mean, it's going to, have that feel, but it's a little bumpier. It's not smooth. It's beautiful. This one right here is another t-shirt design that I prototyped. This one is crocheted, and again, the texture of this is just so lovely. It has a really nice feel to it. Really, really nice. And I think for this time of year, this fiber combination is really great because it's going to help you in the hot summer. It's going to be cool enough, but it's also going to help wick away moisture if you have anything going on there. And it's going to hold its color. That's another really, really, really big thing, is it holds its color. This has been washed and it doesn't fade. And I love that. Here's another project that I did last summer, and as an experiment with the yarn left over from these two projects, I knit socks. Now this yarn is not intended in its original sense. It's not listed as a sock yarn. It is considered a DK weight yarn, but the structure of it is pretty small. That allows you to use large knitting needles, which I used over here. I used a large crochet hook for this, and I used the size 5 that the ball band recommends when I did this one. But on here, I used a standard size 2, I believe, needle that I normally would do for my socks. And it squishes down just fine, but not so much that it's too tight. And these are they're scrappy socks, so they're not beautiful. And this was an experiment that I did. And again, you can see my notes on that on the blog on the website. The bind off at the top is not beautiful, so I've been stretching it out because I used the wrong bind off on it. But I love these socks. I wear them when I hike, and they are such a nice feel inside my hiking boots. They keep my feet happy. If my feet get sweaty because of the cotton and the linen and the silk, it wicks that away beautifully, and my feet don't end up feeling gross and stinky by the end of my hike. This is a fabulous sock yarn, and so much so that I'm going to make another pair and actually do a better job than I did with my scrappy experiment. So again, this is a Remix Light. It's made by Berroco. It is recycled. I love that too. I love that they're taking old jeans and old garments and maybe mill ends of other yarns and different things. They shred it down. They put it through a big shredding machine, and it shreds it down to fluff, and then it gets carded together into a big fluff, and then it goes through the spinning process. And it's a really great, has just so many amazing properties to it that are just to be admired. It's a really unique yarn. And you're starting to see more and more yarns available that are made in some way from some kind of a recycled process. And I really am glad to be able to offer you this one. So I hope that you'll give it a try. Again, you can head over to Perfectly Naughty to find this. Um, all of the prices on the website, shipping's included, so your price is your price, which is fabulous. No surprises at checkout. And I really want to see what you're making with this, what you love with this yarn. Again, these are the ones that I have made. This knitted t-shirt, the crocheted t-shirt, and the combo knit and crochet together dress that I'm going to wear on date night tonight. So, and my socks, my hiking socks that I actually wear quite a bit. And so it's great. It's beautiful. Shawls, wraps. I could see making like a throw. You're gonna have a lighter weight fabric unless you use the worsted weight, but making a throw out of this would be lovely. What else? I don't think I would use it for things that you are going to want to absorb water. So I don't think I would use it for washcloths and tea towels, things like that, because it's got quite a bit of nylon and acrylic, which are not absorbent with water. So it is a total of 54% nylon and acrylic. 30 of it's nylon, 24 is acrylic. And so it's not going to be as absorbent as I personally would like. I mean, but you do see towels and washcloths and things that are an acrylic blend. So maybe that works for you. I did have a gal a couple years ago use this for weaving. And one of her comments is because it does not have a strong twist to it, it's not very suitable for warping. You have to warp very gently with it or it will break. Where typically with a warp thread, you want it to be pretty tight. And she said with wefting that because of the nylon, it pulls in. So you have to be careful about your tension when you're weaving. But she said, even though it initially didn't, her initial experiment didn't turn out quite the way that she was hoping that it was going to, it was a good experiment and she liked it. And she made some little, coasters, like coffee cup rugs with little ties on the end. They were super, super cute. So there you have it. Those are my thoughts on Berroco Remix Light for today. Again, you can find that at Perfectly Naughty. And if you have questions about that, I would love to see them. You can head over to perfectlynaughty.com and you can click the connect link and there's a little form there. Just send me a message. I will reply to that and answer your questions. I appreciate you spending a few minutes with me today and helping me test out yet another streaming tool. And it's one I'm learning. It's new to me. StreamYard is new to me from my end. I've used it as a viewer, but not as a creator. And so it's fun. It's always interesting to me to try out new tools and see how I can better serve you. And on that note, I have a favor. If you would subscribe to this channel, if you haven't already, click that notification bell so that you get notified when I go live. And a new feature that we have, I noticed, yay, if you look down under the videos, there's all of these little buttons and things. There's one that's got a heart. And did you know that you can send me love? These videos are part of my income stream. That's why they have ads in them. I don't like to do a lot of ads on all of my things, but it's kind of the way of the world. And I know a lot of us are, especially right now as we're in this inflation period, which is historically always followed by recession period, and it's very much a struggle. And I want to be able to honor you. I don't want to barrage you with all of the ads and different things, but I also need to pay for these tools that I use to give you free content. So if you feel like giving me some love, you can click that little heart down there. And I think there's a way that you can send $1 or something, whatever feels comfortable for you, or share this video with your friends. Subscribe. Yeah, all the stuff. Find me over on Facebook, same name, Perfectly Naughty, on Facebook, on Instagram. Sign up for the newsletter when you're on the website. And I just can't wait to see what kind of beautiful things you're making with Berroco Remix Light. So I'll see you next time. Thank you again, and have a beautiful, beautiful week. Take care.